Hello YouTube, welcome to a new video. It's Vexed here, and today we're going to be playing some Black Ops 3. Well, that's the gameplay in the background anyway. And I'm going to be giving you some tips on... This isn't actually the best example of, what my tips can do when used in practice, but this was just a game when I first hopped on. I couldn't get hold of the gameplay because I haven't had a chance recently. I'm sorry about that. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I had to go to the doctors because I had some sort of infection which had to be dealt with. So I couldn't record anything earlier today or anything. Actually, no, I couldn't have done that anyway because I would have been at school. But okay, but either way, I'm sorry if you heard that. By the way, that was my thing on my desk. Hang on, I'm actually going to move the mic quickly. I really hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Let me have a little look. No, it looks like we're good. Okay, so just as a little note beforehand, this is just some gameplay on... I'm not even sure what the map is. I haven't played Black Ops 3 all too much, but I've played a lot of Call of Duty over my time. But yeah, back to the video. So, there are a lot of ways to increase your KD. Firstly, if you want to get more kills and less deaths, and you find yourself rushing people a lot, and you shouldn't... That's not... It's kind of a good thing, but you need to be using SMGs, you need to be good with them, and you need to have a good load of game sense in Call of Duty. So, what I highly suggest is, if you get some sort of assault rifle or something, and as I do at some points in this video, I don't do it all too much, which is why I end up with such a bad KD at the end of it, is literally just hold a position, and I'm not talking about camping like in a corner or something, because that's annoying, that's not really skill, and you won't get that many kills either, because people will just eventually start pre-aiming you, and you'll get destroyed. You'll probably just get mad, and that will completely destroy your KD as well. But yeah, holding a position means like holding a room, holding a building, something like that. Holding like the entrances, like checking all of them every now and then, and whenever someone comes in, just killing them, waiting for people to push you, because when you get aggressive, that's when people make mistakes, and that's when you pick up on those mistakes and you abuse them for it, and yeah, and you end up with a kill, obviously. Like there, right there, that's an example of a mistake. Those two rushed together, they didn't see me. Well, by the time they did see me, I'd thrown a concussion, and they were fully concussed, whatever. They couldn't shoot back. That's an example of a mistake, and that's how it's great to abuse them, because that should have been an easy spray down for both of them there, but it wasn't, because they were completely destroyed by my concussion. So yeah, that's how you can easily pick up on people's mistakes. That's what all shooters are about when it's about killing and everything. It's all about picking up on people's mistakes. So yeah, if you literally, I think it's around here, if you just held a position like this, you held somewhere like this, or maybe a smaller place or something, so there's a lot of angles here, but something like here, maybe. Anyone that rushes you, you just kill them, and you try not to rush out too much. You can rush out a little bit if you want to, if you get a bit bored, but try not to do it too much. When you die, if people start getting aware of your position, maybe have two positions on each map or something like that, and then just rotate around, and they'll get quite confused, they'll start not checking, and yeah, again, that's another mistake you can pick up on, and they're dead. And yeah, that's a great way to improve your KD. Another way is, if you're playing things like domination and everything, try not to go for the flags all too much. If you have a team that's not capturing any flags, then yeah, by all means go for the flags, because otherwise no one's going to go for them. But if you have a team that's going for the flags, they're doing quite well, but the defense isn't that good, what you want to do is you want to keep to the outskirts of the map. You always want to keep to the outskirts of the map. You don't want to go rushing through the middle like I am now, because, well, I'm not actually rushing, but yeah, and then I'm backing out. But yeah, you don't want to do that. That's bad. You want to keep to the outskirts like now I am, and basically, just whenever people go to take the flags and everything, listen for the message, because it will always say like, we're losing Bravo, or we're losing Alpha, just go to that flag as soon as you possibly can. Maybe like keep in a position where you could easily rotate the flags without like a good route, without getting picked off by enemies easily, like not heavily guarded areas and things like that. And then just attempt to like, usually you can flank them because they're looking towards the middle and everything, they're not really looking too much behind. So if there's like 3 people on that flag, capturing that flag, if they're not really all too, if they're not really all too concerned about their flank, and then you flank them, that's an easy 3k for you right there. And then say that's your first group of kills and you haven't died yet, that's 3-0 for you straight away. So that's a great way to increase your kills. And yeah, back to what I was saying about the outskirts. You never want to run into the middle, because that's literally asking for death. Even if you have an SMG, I would never run out into the middle, because what happens is you have a load of noobs, well, not really noobs, but they're just kind of picking out on your mistakes again. Campers, if you will. They can be annoying, again. They'll be just watching, there'll be snipers just scouting down, like, hard scopers, if that's still even a thing, I don't even know anymore. Hard scopers just looking down, straight down the middle, and you'll get picked off easily by them, because that's their strategy for getting kills. That's what works well for them. And yeah, so always keep to the outskirts. Like, you could see, I only met one other player there, and I got destroyed. He was actually really good. He got me whilst he was fully concussed, but yeah, that was just, well, a bit of flag there. That was just that. Keeping to the outskirts is really, really important, because there are a couple people that go there, but they're not as ready for you, it's nowhere near as open, and it's much easier to get picks and flank the enemy team. You never want to go into big gunfights either. If you see like a large gunfight going on, like in like here or something, say on B or something, there's a large gunfight going on, chances are they're just going to flick onto you, quickly destroy you, and then they'll get back to whatever it was they were doing. You don't really want to do that. You want to try and get people in one-on-ones, and then you can just aim duel them, or outplay them, if you will. This guy was actually starting to really annoy me. This is completely off topic, but look at this. I don't even know what that is, but that was really starting to annoy me. I think he kills me at least twice with it. You can see me just shaking my gun around. But yeah, that's I don't know, there's a lot of ways you can improve your KD, but I mean, if you follow those tips, I suppose you really should just be able to do fine, because as long as you're keeping to the outskirts, you're not pushing people, you're trying to hold positions and everything. As long as you're not like making loads of mistakes with that and not following that correctly, I would say if you had good accuracy, but to be honest, if you have aim assist enabled, you should be completely fine. I mean, if you do that, you should be guaranteed at least a solid 1 KD, even if you're the worst player in the world. And I know not even my friend on PC, he's probably going to hate me for saying this, but Evan, if he's watching this, I'm so sorry, but he has like a 0.9, 0.8 KD, something like that, on Black Ops 3 on PC. And yeah, so adding a little bit of aim assist there, you should be at a solid 1 KD, guys. So yeah, that's all I've got time for today, guys. If you did enjoy and maybe I've taught you something, whatever, please leave a like on the video, and please comment your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you've got any more tips to add in or anything to other new players, other players that have just come over to the new Call of Duty, anything like that. I'm kind of a new player to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I'm only level 25, I haven't played it that much, so if you guys have any tips, by all means, I'm all ears. And yeah, if you did enjoy my content, you want to see future content, you just want to show love and support for me and my videos, then go ahead and smack that subscribe button, or click the link in the description. I might even have a little cheeky annotation up right now, guys. And yeah, that will really help me out. And yeah, guys, I'll just see you in the next video.